Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Glow the Fuck Up podcast, the #1 sunless industry resource, your favorite podcast. You are here, ready to yap and chat it up with your spray tan besties. I'm Steph Taylor.
Hey guys, it's Kelsey. How we doing?
We are here yet again with another NUDA University segment with our dear Natasha. I feel like she's part of the gang now. We're very excited to share her with you guys.
I know, it feels like it. Thank you.
Yay!
I'm officially
Yes, girl, we loved it. So I will let you take it away. Let's get her done with our NUDA University segment.
Yes, thank you. For those that don't know me, I'm Natasha. I work for NUDA as their head trainer, educator, marketing help, and also a full-time spray tan artist. So we love talking about spray tanning. We love education, and that's what we're doing today. So today I bring exciting news, an announcement. So NUDA this year celebrated 8 years, their anniversary. So it's been a minute. We're growing older, we're maturing, and so do our solutions need to be doing. So we have said goodbye to our original formula, and we're giving it a makeover.
Ooh,
so
we love a little makeover.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Again, we're just maturing. And what's the one thing that we focus on when we're older and maturing in age? That's skincare.
Yeah.
Skincare is so important, and we're all obsessed with skincare. And we wanted to bring that into all of our spray tan solutions more than ever.
Love that.
Right. So we have created a complex. So this complex is just a blend of advanced skincare ingredients that are going to enhance the tanning experience.
I'm intrigued. Do tell.
So this blend is called Power Glow Plus. This is our Tan Boost Complex. So NUDA created this blend special to us, and it is infused in all of our spray tan solutions now. So what it is, it's a blend of 5 ingredients. So these are ingredients that you are finding in your skincare in so many different things. So it is panthenol, bakuchiol, niacinamide, orchid stem cells, and ceramides. So what does that mean? Because it's a lot of big words. Pretty much we're offering in this complex an incredible hydration boost. You're going to notice smoother texture, more even skin tone, a stronger skin barrier, while protection and longevity and nourishing to your tan. So pretty much longest lasting, most nurturing tan, most even fade possible is going to be with this Power Glow Plus.
Love it.
Wow.
Oh my God. We actually just had a conversation in regards to not being able to pronounce ingredients doesn't necessarily mean that they're a no. We love that we're using these complexes to essentially boost the efficacy and just making sure that these solutions are doing the best job they possibly can. So this is so impressive that you guys have been able to create this, unique one-of-a-kind complex for your solution line. I love it.
Exactly. It's really combining skincare and sunless tanning. So as a spray tan artist myself with my own business, now using this in my marketing and promoting this as skincare infused spray tanning, I think will create a lot of buzz, and people are going to be really interested in that because, again, everyone's so obsessed with skincare and we're using these ingredients all the time. And it's like a facial over your whole body every time you get a spray tan. So it's not just, come in and get a spray tan. It's come in for the skincare treatment that you should be getting done twice a month, 3 times a month.
Mm-hmm. And this is such a good way to just elevate the service altogether. We keep talking about how to create this memorable experience for your clients.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that is totally going to just elevate it by by separating from just a spray tan, like you said, to a full skincare service. Love it.
Exactly. So that is the first big change. You're going to notice on the bottles, Power Glow Plus is on there. And then the second big change. So last time I was on, we were talking about milkshake and how we created this other blend with milkshake. And it was a combination of the DHA, the DMI, and the papain enzyme.
Right.
So now we've put a name to this, and we have added it to all of our rapid spray tan solutions. So it is now called Tan Lock Plus Bronzing Technology.
Okay, got it. So we're adding two different complexes to the solution line now.
Exactly. So just to the rapids, you will find Tan Lock Plus Bronzing Technology along with Power Glow. So like we were talking about, DHA, we know that the papain enzyme is exfoliating that top layer of the skin, getting a fresh layer ready, and then the DMI is allowing the DHA to penetrate deeper. So all of our rapid solutions are going to be more resilient against everything, against sweating, swimming, active lifestyles, just day to day. Anyone going on vacation, especially going into summer, just promoting that all your rapid solutions are doing this, I think is huge and so exciting.
Totally. Absolutely. We were discussing how like DMI ultimately is the unsung hero of the summer right now. Like you need to be offering this to your clients without a doubt. This is something that I think even just consumers are becoming aware of, and they're asking their spray tan artists about these specific ingredients. So it's important to have something in your arsenal that can really just wow your clients.
Exactly. And to be familiar with those terms and what they're doing. And then you're having your consultation and someone's saying, okay, well, I'm going on vacation. And then you're saying, okay, this is what I recommend because so-and-so penetrating deeper, longer lasting. And they're like, oh, wow, this sounds way more, way more advanced than just getting something sprayed on me, because we assume, because we're so educated in it, we're talking about it all day, that our clients are, but they're not.
Totally. Yeah,
Right.
that's incredible.
Yeah. So one more change along with everything. When we get older, another thing changes that we like to focus on, and that's our signature scent.
Yes.
Right? We always upgrade our signature scent the older we get. So the classic solutions, they used to smell like cucumber, but now we have created our own signature scent for the classic solutions, and it is called Mango Pulp Nectar.
Ooh.
Delicious. So this has mango pulp, peach nectar, there's coconut cream, warm musk, vanilla bean. It is so delicious. I just want to put it as like a body cream every single day. It smells so good, so refreshing. And I think it's really elevating and just having a nice change. Because again, we've had these solutions for 8 years and it's just a nice change to upgrade that. And then the rapid solutions, last time we were talking about milkshake and how we created Solar Mimosa Glow and everyone was just in love with it. So we wanted to create some unity because our rapid solutions all kind of had different scents in there. So now milkshake, cocoa, and cappuccino all smell like Solar Mimosa Glow. So this is the luscious mango, the hibiscus, the ylang ylang, orange blossom, warm vanilla, amber essence, luxurious, so good. And then, of course, we're always going to have our fragrance-free options to have something for everyone. So sugar, our clear solution that is still going to have Power Glow infused, but still fragrance-free, dye-free. And then caramel, also having the Power Glow, but that one just smells like caramel because it's naturally derived from caramel. So no synthetic fragrance. So there's something for everyone.
Perfect. I love that you guys still kept those two in the two solutions without any added fragrance, just so you can still cater to all types of clients, sensitive skin, people that are sensitive to fragrance anyway. That's smart.
Exactly.
Loved the whole overhaul. I mean, I think it's so important to like just change as the times are changing as well. I love that you guys have been able to really just pay attention to what spray tan artists in the industry need, what they want to see. And you guys have really just elevated and done a whole overhaul. That's so impressive.
Yeah, I think people were nervous because we were teasing the change, and people are like, no, we love the old formulas. What do you mean? But no, it's the same colors. Nothing else has changed. Bronzers are still the same. Oh, we did upgrade our cocoa bottle. That was a white bottle. And that's the one that has the olive undertone. And I feel like even in the studio, people would look at the white bottle because all the other bottles have colors. And they're like, oh, well, why is that one just like white? What does that mean? So we've changed that to a beautiful olive color to really represent the olive bronzer on the inside.
So smart.
Yeah.
It'll be intuitive to grab the green for the olive base.
Yeah,
exactly.
That makes so much sense. Also, in my preparation, I think the best part too is you guys aren't changing the prices, right? It's just it's an enhanced formulation, still same price, which I feel like is so important to everyone right now. So that's so huge.
Yeah, everyone was nervous, but you're just offering even advanced products at the same price. So you don't need to raise your prices and you won't be spending more. So we're really excited. We've been testing it for a long time. We were able to send it to all our partners during the testing phase and get feedback, and seeing those comparison photos, I think it does really make a difference. And the skin feels so good. And I think it's really going to help people's businesses and promoting and marketing and all of that great stuff.
That's incredible. Well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing with us all of this newness in NUDA land. Love it. We will see you for our next NUDA University segment.
Even more exciting things coming. Thank you guys so much. And remember, we have the promo code GLOWTFUP10. So for those wanting to try the new solutions, that's the code you should be using.
Yes, queen. Amazing. All right. We'll see you soon, love.
Okay. Thanks, ladies. Bye.
Bye. Hey, friend.
What are you doing?
Girl, we are living the motherfucking dream. You know how we do. How are you doing? You were just traveling, right?
I was just in New York. I leave tomorrow for Miami, and which is why I look a little crazy if you're watching this. Today is I laminated my brows. I have half my lashes on. I did my roots. Last up is my tan. Yeah, got waxed. I need a pedicure, but
I love an everything day.
Yeah.
That's just like, I really feel like a bad bitch and I have my shit together when I have an everything day.
Yeah, so I'm not wearing makeup and I don't have a tan on. That's coming after this. So, but you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, I go to Malta on Monday, which if anyone
that is still so crazy to me,
does not know where Malta is, you are not alone. I had to Google it. So it's south of Italy, north of Africa. I'm thinking I'm going to find a man there.
I think that you should definitely be on the hunt in Malta.
Like an Italian African cross, like mix of a man. I'm just like, so
I'm intrigued.
Oh, me too.
I am intrigued. I'm excited for you. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And you're going for behind the chair, right? You have a whole like situation out there.
Yeah, I'm going with the hair care brand Wella. They're having like a big education event out there with hairdressers, and off I go. I'm going to go cover the event for social media, and I'll write like an article recap and whatnot. And I'm
much fun.
I'm going to check to see if there's any spray tan salons out there.
You should.
Oh, girl, I already Googled the med spas and like their prices. I'm like, do I need my lips done for $200?
You're like, what else can I fill at this point?
I'm like, it's because it's so much more affordable there than it is. Because it's like, it's way less regulated.
You just did that when you came back, when you were in, where the fuck were you? Switzerland?
Sweden, yeah.
Yeah, you just did that. That's like your niche thing when you travel. Instead of getting souvenirs for everybody, you just get filler. It's perfect.
Fuck a keychain. I'm getting lip filler.
I fucking love it, dude. That shit is hilarious. All right, y'all. We are gonna dive into this fucking episode. It's so funny, like the difference. You're like, oh, maybe like a nice, man somewhere and I'm like, ooh, the seafood there's got to be amazing.
I don't even know what to expect food or drink wise or anything.
I'm like, food?
No, I already changed my Hinge location.
I love a woman with a plan. Like,
literally,
bitch.
The first time, like whenever I find out I'm traveling somewhere, I'm not kidding you. The first thing I do is change my Hinge location.
Period. Because why limit yourself to just where you live? Hello, there is schlong all around the world, guys.
And I love a long distance situation. Like I'm like, you don't have to be at my house every day.
Yep.
I get to sleep by myself with my dog and we can FaceTime every once in a while.
Yeah.
Do visits. Yeah.
I 1,000% agree because you guys know Aspen tours for a living. And sometimes when he's home a little too long, I'm like, hey, so any gigs? Like, what are we doing? You're like in my space.
He's going to be editing this and be like, bitch.
Like, what the fuck? No, it's so funny because whenever he comes back home off of tour, we have like we call it a 2-week adjustment period because we have to like get acclimated again. You got to get into the routine. The kids have a routine. Everything has like changed by the time he gets back home. So he's got to reacclimate into our family like schedule and dynamic. So I mean, I also am an independent ass fucking bitch. I love my space. A girl likes to watch her shows at night. Like, I have my whole, like, routine.
Right.
I feel you.
Yeah. But he's worth it.
We'll
keep him.
We'll keep him. He's absolutely worth it. And I will say, it kind of makes it that much sweeter because you get to miss them.
Yeah.
Like, we miss the fuck out of each other. So by the time we see each other, we're like, oh my God. Like it always feels fresh and it always feels new.
Aww.
And I think that's kind of been like the secret to our success. It's like that little bit of separation to where we're constantly like, it still feels like the honeymoon phase when we get reunited. So
we love it.
I know. That's my boo.
Guys, we're now talking relationships. That's our niche now.
Literally, we're gonna start doing call-ins, relationship advice.
Oh God, fuck no. You do relationship advice. I'll be the storyteller.
Yes,
I'll be asking the questions. You answer them.
We have a whole new show. I'm fucking dead. All right, y'all. So we're gonna dive into some new items in the industry. We've had like a lot of drops this week. I'm excited to share. We have so many launches coming out, lots of new products in the industry. One that I'm very, very excited about. We always mention like we love when there's a new product that like just doesn't exist in the industry because then you know it's going to perform well. You know it's going to like make a difference in the industry. We love seeing like really niche, random products drop. Like that's my shit. We have got a new launch called the Glow Mat. It's exactly what it sounds like. It is, so you know how you'll buy like those cute branded like little rugs for the front of your tent or like in front of your extraction unit? This actually is measured out to be like a little bit bigger than the bottom of your tent, and it's going to come out in front of the tent and or extraction unit. It's like a faux leather material, so it's very easy to clean instead of like, the little rug that you're going to have to like wash every single time you use it because there's shit all over it. So this is like giving more luxe than just like a little rug that you slap in front of your tent. Right. And because of the material, it's making it super easy to clean. You can wipe it down right after each client. You can also hit it with like a Swiffer or a mop or something like that just to like make it a little easier for you. What I love about it is you can brand it. You can have these branded with your logo and or if you want to do like a cute quote or something in front of it so that your clients can read it before they walk into your tent or before they step on top of it in front of the extraction unit. It's pretty cute.
It's really cute.
I like it a lot.
It's so cute. It's so easy to wipe down.
Yep.
It's so sleek. It's so
Very.
smart. I'm like, especially for mobile appointments, rather than like putting down a bunch of towels and like worrying about like, you know, like getting like the area any like overspray.
Yeah.
So cute.
It's so cute. I also love, so this is coming from the same team that did the collab with Bronze Boss for the Opera spray. So we have HX Sunless is responsible for the launch of Glow Matte. So I love her. She's constantly just like coming up with like these new, just inventive ways to kind of add to the industry. And that's really what I love to see. People that think of shit that doesn't exist and they're like, yeah, no, we need this.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. She's on. What an innovator.
Right?
Yeah. I love that. Good for her. Yeah, these are so cute. It's so funny. Steph and I, like all week, like leading up to recording, we always like either send each other DMs or like screenshot, no context, just like send them off.
No, literally.
And so I took a screenshot of what I saw Glow Matte, and she was like, "Yeah, I already got one."
Period. Yep, she sent me one, so I can tell you firsthand, the quality of this is just like unmatched. It's so much better than just slapping a mat in front of your tent. For reference, it's 4 foot by 5 foot. So that's like the dimensions of it. So it's enough to fit your tent and it's still enough to come out to where your clients can step on it. Also, I think it doubles as like a non-skid. Have you ever like put your tent on, let's say, tile or hardwood floor and that shit is just kind of like wobbling?
Yes.
This will hold your tent in place for you.
We love a gripper.
Yeah, gripper. I mean, it's literally just adding all types of extra zhuzh to the experience. It's very cute, very smart. Love it. And it looks like it's retailing for $80.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my God, that'll save you like, oh my God, save on towels, save on just like, yeah.
Everything. Yeah. You literally just fold it up like you would a towel or a mat and bring it with you, you know, wherever. Or if you want to just leave it stationary in front of your extraction unit, you can do that too.
Love.
So shout out to the Glow Mat.
We love.
Very excited to see what you'll do in the industry. So cute.
Mat. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
We have quite a few other new launches from our self-tanning friends. I'm just gonna fire away.
Do it.
We have the Fox guys, all of the fragrances. Recession indicator is all of these fragrances coming out. I don't care what anyone says. Everywhere perfume mists by the Fox Tan. They look like light. I bet they smell good. I feel like their products smell pretty good. Yeah, they're just like a light perfume mist. Next up we have Vacation Inks body mist that they've had a perfume and I think they have a perfume oil. Now they have the body mist. But yeah, we're really leaning back into, for a long time. I feel like everyone associated body mists with like, like Bath and Body Works and like not like, like not long lasting and like kind of like not worth it. And then Sol de Janeiro, I think like just like made them cool again. So everyone's kind of leaning in. So obviously, while these are not tanning products, they're made from tanning brands. So something to think about, guys.
Yeah. I mean, I love that they're taking the classic scents that we love in their products, right? Like Vacation Ink just has this classic scent to them that like, every time I use their product, it makes me happy. So the fact that they were able to just bottle that shit up and turn it into a body mist, take my fucking money. I want it.
Guys, you know what scent I would bottle up if I could? The scent of walking into a tanning salon on a Saturday morning after the gym with an iced coffee in hand. And I know I hate to say it, but I'm talking about like UV tanning, like the whole, that is, I think it's like nostalgic.
Very.
So yeah, I would bottle that up. So that's like what these like self-tanning brands coming out with perfumes reminds me of.
Yeah. No, totally. Very nostalgic. It's like a feel good, an instant feel good. It transports you to a happier time.
God, I wish I could be 21 again and Didn't give a fuck and was just using the UV. But yeah, but don't even let me go down that rabbit hole. But
truly nuts.
we got
what else do we have?
We got Valley Body Deep Violet Self Tanning Mousse. I believe that this is I believe that this is their first color correcting mousse. So they've come out with a deep violet one. So
okay, Valley Body.
Yeah. And guys, when these mass market brands come out with the like the color correcting mousses, I feel like this just like instills in your client that this is the way to go, and then they come to you and they like really want like a trusted, perfect, flawless tan. Like it's building that like awareness and like the knowledge of like, okay, color theory is the way to go. Let me go to my artist. Let me get like, she can color correct me.
Yep.
Whatnot. So I think it's great. So yeah, Valley Body Deep Violet Self Tanning Mousse, I think just dropped yesterday. And then we got our girl Brittany Bennett of B Bronze just dropped Bare, which is a line of both self tanners and pro solutions.
Yeah, I actually saw her post today, and it looks like it's going to be a clear.
Oh, nice.
She said it's going to be dye free. Hold on. Hold, please. No, that's not. Here it is. Bare by B Bronze. Clean tanning has arrived. A revolutionary self-tanning and pro-tan solution made for those who care about what goes on their skin. Formulated with just 8 clean, skin-loving ingredients, Bare is 100% dye-free, free of harmful chemicals often found in traditional tanning solutions. No bronzer, no alcohol, no unnecessary fillers. Just flawless, natural-looking glow that fades evenly and lets your skin breathe. Cute.
You love your clears. This is right up your alley.
I love a good fucking clear. I'm excited to get my hands on this one. Honestly, clears are like, I feel like we're coming around to seeing a clear takeover. I know it's a little intimidating if you've never sprayed with a clear before, guys. It is so forgiving. Like a clear solution really just like enhances that natural glow that you already have. I just love a motherfucking clear, y'all. Like, I'm excited to see this clear takeover.
Did you ever, so it was, I want to say it was 2020, or maybe like late 2020, early 2021. Nicole, who is the founder of Tan on the Run, had her clear brand, and it was, she used, it was like black light, like reflective.
Yes. We've talked about this before. It was like the glow. It was giving glow in the dark solution, but she was using a black light so that you could see where you were spraying, which I think is absolutely genius. But I don't know if that works for all clear solution. I think there's a specific agent in the solution that allows it to glow.
Oh, 100%. Invisitan was the name.
Invisitan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, we've talked about this before. Where the fuck is Invisitan?
I don't think they're around anymore. Let me try this website. I still have the review up. Their website is not working anymore. And same with
I really did think that was such a cool concept.
Mm-hmm.
I am just so curious to know what the glowing agent is. Because like, bitch, how the fuck are you glowing under UV light?
Let me see. I listed the ingredients on the Tan Bible. Oh, key ingredients. I only called out aloe and it had olive oil in it. It was 12% DHA.
We've totally talked about this before. I thought that was the coolest fucking shit ever. Just want to know what the glowing agent is, but to be fair, jizz glows under black light and it's natural.
Yum.
It's natural.
God, don't get us started. Oh my God, 2 episodes ago we were talking about jizz. What is our problem?
Just jizz queens. I
I
mean,
literally brought up that Betches article I wrote about jizz facials. We need to stop.
oh my God, literally. But yeah, like natural things can also glow.
How did we get
So,
down that rabbit hole? Moving right
jizz.
along.
Just fucking jizz.
Um,
Yes. So yes. Bee bronze, bare, clear. There's a clear takeover. Lighting, guys. If you're afraid of like spraying with a clear solution, lighting is everything. Get yourself a good ass like either ring light, spotlight, photography light, something, and you're just gonna look for the sheen on the skin.
mhm.
It's literally going to look like you just misted it. You're going to see the difference between dry skin and skin that's been sprayed. And
Yeah.
again, clear is so forgiving. Like as long as you are sticking to your technique and you're hitting all your moves and you know that every part of the body was sprayed, the solution is going to do its job for sure.
And it's going to be a finer mist since it obviously doesn't have bronzer, so it's not
Yep.
going to be as thick. So turn your gun down or up, I guess, depending what kind of gun you have. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, close your gun a little bit more, and
Yep.
yeah,
Love a clear.
love a clear.
Be excited.
What's trending, gal? Do you know what I keep seeing? Is it's self-tanning brands prepping for Ulta Beauty World in San Antonio, which is on April 26th. So guys, we're recording this obviously. And it's April 26th is Ulta Beauty World. They will have brands, educators, and then anyone I think the sales period's over, but you could have bought tickets. I think they'll have like a lot of like beauty influencers there and whatnot. But yeah, it's all a lot of brands that are in Ulta. It's like a trade show essentially, but for consumers, which I think is really
Wow.
cool. I was just saw Loving Tan was preparing for it. So I think that'll be cool to see what comes from that. If this will continue to be like a thing that just like customers can go to. Yeah.
That sounds so fun. Now
Yeah.
I'm like, should I go really quick? Like, that's so
Shoot
cute.
over to San Antonio.
Just go to San Antonio, just vibe out real quick.
Another topic I wanted to cover is the idea of blocking out time in your schedule to like whether it's cleaning, to take a break, to give yourself lunch, like to just like regroup, get a breather. Like I want to know if these busy, high volume days that people have, like, are you blocking out time? Because you need to, because you don't need to burn out. Give yourself 15 minutes to, like, regroup, get some lunch, drink a coffee, whatever. And then also, I want to know if people are blocking out time to clean. Like if you're like in your app or your whatever you use, like Vagaro, Gloss Genius, whatnot, like are you blocking out time to clean, or are you just like back to back to back and like winging it in between clients? Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I think we don't talk about burnout enough and like not like giving yourself a minute to breathe because it's fucking fantastic to have those like crazy days and like we all know how rewarding it is at the end of it.
Yeah.
But like you got to give yourself like a little bit of time or else you're going to burn out mentally, physically. Yeah.
No, absolutely. I think it's important to just have that conversation and know like the longer you've done it and the older you get, like it's okay to slow down. Like there is no way that I can physically keep up with 19-year-old stuff. How I used to do fucking sprays like every 10, 15 minutes and be completely booked and like refuse to stop to eat. And like, I can't live my life like that anymore. It's not healthy for you.
No.
The burnout is so real to where now I make it a point to only accept a certain amount of appointments. I'm not going to just take on absolutely everything that I can. Because I know like I will be hurting the next day. My fucking back is going to be all fucking hurt. Like I just won't feel good. And it's okay. Like if you've done it a long time, take it easy. Like
Yeah.
you
You don't
have
get a
to
medal
achieve
for
that.
killing yourself working.
Exactly. Exactly. And I mean, I think it's so important that you mentioned to schedule in those blocks because so many times you'll just keep going off of adrenaline, fumes, and vibes. And you really need to prioritize nutrition. Like,
Mhm.
fucking actually eat something. Don't just pound coffee all day and like,
Mhm.
that's it. Schedule time to eat. That burnout is so fucking real.
Mhm.
So that was a really valid thing to mention, Kelsey. Thank you for that because we easily forget, especially during busy season. I think you're just trying to hustle and make up from the slower months.
Mhm.
You still got to take care of yourself.
And on that note, like we both, you know what? We need to drink more water.
H2O break. Everybody sip some water. Literally stay hydrated.
I like literally, when I'm like working, I'm like, I have my like water and I like look over and I'm like, fuck, I haven't drank water. I'm like, it's just sitting there.
Dude, literally, you have to. So something else that's trending right now is how just like I've noticed in the spray tan world, we like the trends mimic what's happening in makeup, right?
Mhm.
So
Totally.
when there's like the clean girl, we were going for the really light natural glows, or if there's back in the King Kylie era, everything was like matte. You did not want to be glowy whatsoever. You wanted like that matte filter finish on your body. And what's trending now is how we're exiting the clean girl matte King Kylie vibe and we're moving on to fucking sparkle, glowy skin, deep bronze.
Mhm.
And it's important to just kind of pay attention to those trends in the makeup industry because they ultimately reflect what is going to be happening in the spray tan industry as well.
Mhm.
So I love that we are now seeing kind of everything just mirror off of the makeup industry. And I mean, I love a sparkle. I'm here
Mhm.
for it. I love shimmer, glitter, everything. So that's the new vibe that we're seeing. Glowy, deep, dewy bronze.
I would love to see formulations that like are able to like mimic the trends. You know what I mean? Like how we have like
Yes.
matte foundation, like matte
Yep.
like spray tan. I think that'll eventually be a thing.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm excited to see if like body bronzers like fall in line and we're getting like shimmery body bronzers back.
Oh, I would love.
You fucking do.
I would just love.
Oh.
Please give me a sparkly body bronzer. I need it. It just reminds me of like the late 90s, early 2000s when we had all of like the smell good fragrances that were like sparkly as fuck, like the old body misters that like had glitter in them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a nostalgic thing for me. I think that's why I love sparkle so much. But yeah, we are seeing, that dewy, like really pretty, sparkly, deep bronze now everywhere. So I'm here for it. I love it. It is a trend that I hope is here to stay because I don't think I was very like fond of the matte. Were you a matte girly?
Oh, matte makeup?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course.
You're like, hello.
Oh my God, I still love like a matte lip.
Oh my God. See, I think I told you this story before that I won't wear a matte lip ever again because
I'm scared.
my fucking dumbass wore. Okay, so this was when like the Kylie lip kits like first came out, and I was
Yeah,
like a Kylie lip kit queen, right? I
me
was like
too.
overlining the fuck out of my lips. That
Same.
matte lipstick, like I had it on daily. Like I was a matte lip queen. I went to the beach and wore the matte lip and burned the
Oh,
fuck out of my
okay,
lips.
but also who's wearing matte lipstick to the beach, bitch?
Hello, the baddies, clearly. I think I think there was gonna be, like, boys there, and I was like, this was obviously way before, I settled down, but I was like, "A bitch gotta
It
look
was it
good,
was probably like that
period."
gray toned, like matte, yeah, from like 2016.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, literally, so burned the fuck out of my lips, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna wear this anymore." Perfect.
Yeah, that
That's
makes
it.
sense.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love like a matte foundation still, like for like a heavy, like a night out. Like if I'm going to like not that I go to the club anymore, but like when I'm like really like going out and I need like full beat,
Full
I'll do like,
coverage, full mat.
yeah, clearly not right now, but if nothing on.
You're like full coverage, full beat.
And I got nothing on. I'm just bright red.
I love it. Oh my God. Yeah. We're also seeing like, I think for like more mature skin, we're moving away from the full coverage foundations and stuff. And we're seeing a lot of people really like push the like, we want to see the textured skin. We want to see what your actual skin looks like. And sometimes you can almost age yourself by trying to cover everything up. So I've seen a lot of makeup trends where they're repping like BB creams or CC creams, just like a light layer of something just to help with a little coverage. So I'm curious to how that's going to like translate in our industry too, because I can imagine that like what works for the younger crowd is going to be totally different from, you know, what the older crowd wants too. So yeah, I love a good BB or CC cream.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like all or nothing. Like I'm like bronzing drops and like moisturizer.
Yeah.
Just like, and I'll do like a little concealer. Or I'm like, you know, buildable full coverage foundation. I'm really
or like
liking
a tinted moisturizer too.
Yeah.
What are you using now for your like?
For like full on foundation, I love Lawless's. That's my favorite makeup brand in general. Forget the Filler. They're like brand new foundation. It's like super buildable. It's like glowy. It does leave like a dewy finish. And it's just, it lasts a long time. Yeah, I really like it. I feel like I just like feel good when I'm like wearing it.
Yeah.
Color match is pretty good. I just love all their shit.
I do It Cosmetics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They have a really cute CC cream and it's dewy.
Yeah.
That's what I've been using. But if I'm doing full B, I'm using the Too Faced foundation.
Yeah.
Which I've used for ages. I probably should like try something else at this point.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You know, yeah, like I like it. It's a vibe.
Love.
Alrighty. So we are going to discuss our Facebook story. Craziest shit we've seen on Facebook this week. And this is coming in hot from Kelsey.
I have been I've seen like more than one post about this, which I think is interesting. Any tips and tricks for spraying someone who's type 1 diabetic? This person writes, I was thinking for her to cover it with the tape and then giving her a touch-up spray to use on a makeup brush and blend around the device. That area would be covered. And then she shows a screenshot of like her client who's saying, I'm thinking about getting a light tan for a wedding on the 25th of May, just something that makes it look like my legs have been in the sun between now and the 24th, lol. My question was, knowing your product, how should I handle the sensor on my arm? Can I put like medical tape on it during the spray and take the tape off? And then in the comments, people were commenting, which like, this isn't like that crazy, but I thought it was helpful. And this is like probably something that people are running into pretty often. And the general consensus in the comments was that for people who use the Dexcom sensor, which I think is a fairly common sensor for diabetics, there is an overlay patch that is available online that can go just like solely on the sensor, doesn't touch the skin, and then peel off, so you won't have any like line. Someone else said masking tape. And then some other people were just like, just spray and then wipe it off with like a makeup remover or whatever it is, and just be careful around the line. So nothing too crazy, but I thought it was pretty helpful. And you know, the girlies in the comments were so helpful. People are like, oh, I'm a diabetic. This is what I do. So yeah.
That's super helpful. I think I would go the medical tape route just to be safe. Like I totally vibe with that. You can just spray and then maybe wipe it off, but I just wouldn't want to like, I don't know. I think I'd be like too nervous to like spray someone's medical device. So I think I would probably do the medical tape route. But we love an inclusive girly. Like medical devices are a lot more common than we can ever fathom. So I think it is important to know how to navigate these situations. And I think communication is key. Talking to the client that has the medical device and saying, what are you most comfortable with? Is this something that you've come across before? Is this something that you've done before? What have you guys done in the past? And just being accommodating, honestly. So yeah, I love to see like people just being super inclusive within their business and doing their best to try to help their clients that will either have a medical device or they're differently abled or whatever it is, truly.
Yeah. I feel like people are probably running into this too with like colostomy bags. It's like another,
Absolutely. And yeah, communication is key. Definitely try to come to a solution with your client and figure out what they're most comfortable doing in order to, protect their medical device or, I'm sure some people will be like, just go ahead and spray it. I'll wipe it down. But it's always good to just kind of include them on like you figuring out the solution for them.
Yeah.
That was really helpful. I love that we're having these types of conversations.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. So we are doing this week's spray tan of the week, which I was telling Aspen, I was like, honestly, I love announcing the spray tan on the week. I love announcing spray tan of the week on the podcast and like waiting for the episode to drop and then posting about it a little later, because whoever gets spray tan of the week is usually like so surprised and so excited. So last week's spray tan of the week DM'd us and she was like, holy fuck, I was washing my dishes. I almost dropped everything. I heard my name while I was listening to you guys. It was like the greatest feeling ever.
Oh my God.
That was just like so exciting. I was telling Aspen about it. I was like, oh, that's like my favorite. I love when people like feel appreciated and we get to like highlight artists' work. It's one of my favorite things that we do on this podcast. So spray tan of the week, know that we admire so many of you guys. We look through everybody's work and we really truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. You guys are so talented. And if you haven't been chosen yet, keep tagging us.
Yeah.
We love seeing these spray tan of the weeks. And we go through all of them, guys. I'm not bullshitting you. Truly, we love appreciating everybody's work. So this one was chosen by my dear Kelsey. So I'll let you do the honors.
Our friends over at Sarasota Bronzing Co. Tagged us in Miss Sarasota Teen USA, the tan she did for her pageant. The client's name, she is also tagged Anastasia Chilton. So it is gorgeous. She is wearing like a powder blue gown and the tan is like perfect without being like, it's not like too dark over the top, but there's still like such a pretty depth and a pretty finish. And she has tagged, let's see, she's tagged a few solutions in the photo, so I'm not exactly sure what was used, or maybe it was a blend of the few if that's her vibe, because she tagged Jolie, Dolce Glow, Glazed, and Blend Sunless.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks like the pageant. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even mention the pageant is Miss Florida Teen USA.
Aww.
I know, but she's gorgeous.
I love that.
Yeah, I love a pageant moment.
Truly.
Yeah.
Pageant tans are so fun. Like, so cute.
So good. So that's our friend Sarasota Bronzing Co. in Sarasota, Florida.
Congrats. Oh my God. Yeah, this really is so pretty.
So pretty. She's gorgeous.
We love a good spray tan of the week.
So gorgeous.
Oh my God. You know what just popped up on my my feed right now? We're just going to talk about it just really, really quick.
Oh God.
There's a self-tanning brand. Like the brand is like beautiful, like well thought out, gorgeous brand. However, the name like took me a little bit by surprise. I've told Kelsey, I've shared this brand with Kelsey before, and we were like, do they know? So I'm just gonna share this with you. The tanning brand is called the Golden Shower. I fear that the Golden Shower also means something else very
What's it mean, Steph?
very inappropriate. If you have kids, maybe like cover your ears or skip through this part. But they named their company the Golden Shower, and it looks like they've invested so much money into this company. It's a beautiful brand.
The branding's really nice.
It's so pretty. It's giving elevated. It's giving luxe. But I don't know if they know what that means.
Why don't you tell them?
So a golden shower is when like somebody fucking just pees on you. Yes. And that's what they named the tanning brand.
I know. Maybe they think like us. Maybe it's like catchy. You know what I mean? Like it's like,
right.
You know what? I'm in on the joke.
Yes, it could totally be that. And I also think that's kind of smart too, because it gets the buzz going, right?
It gets the people going.
It's provocative. Like, I mean, you would see that and you'd be like, what the fuck? And then you want to go see what it is, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think they're in on it. And I love that. And even if they're not, you know what? The fact
I love it.
Yeah, they leaned in and fucking slay. Live your truth. You know?
They're like, fuck, we already got the trademark approved. We cannot like
my branding shoots for the Golden Shower would be probably would get flagged by Instagram.
Truly.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's really pretty branding. The products look great.
No,
Steph
for sure.
Did send it to me one time and I was like, isn't that
Oh my God, I know. But it's kind of giving. Who did the jizz shoot? Was it Bally Body?
Yeah. I was about to say me.
You're like me. I did the jizz shoot.
That was Bally Body.
Bally Body is also known for doing like, you know, subjective, like
right.
What's the word I'm looking for? They're insinuating kind of with like their products that it could be a little, you know, whatever. And it really like it boosts their views all the time. I think at this point they do it on purpose because the comments are always like, what the fuck?
Is that what I think it is?
Literally. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing this marketing tactic more and more. So I was so curious to know, like, was this on purpose? If it is on purpose, okay, I see what the fuck y'all are doing, period.
I'm with it.
Mm-hmm. It's giving, it's also giving American Apparel. They were able to like really get this instant virality because of like these super provocative shoots that they were doing. Like they're known for their shoots. They're shot and they're gorgeous.
Right.
But somebody's always in a split or like their leg over their fucking head type shit. It's definitely I feel like a marketing tactic that we've seen kind of dwindle a little bit, but I'm kind of seeing it make a reappearance almost.
Recession indicator.
Absolutely recession indicator. We're going to start seeing.
We are not leaning into class. Mm-hmm. We are leaning into
feel goods.
Literally. We are leaning into getting peed on and jizzed on.
Yes, golden showers, period. Yeah. A vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah, just some things that we're noticing in the industry. It's very, very crazy to see. Very, very cool to see how creative you guys get. Something that we were talking about this week is how during like typical financial crisis in the economy is sometimes when some of like the best art is created, like the best campaigns, the best art, the best type of music, like stuff that really has made waves in history. Absolutely. We see these things come out of tough financial times because people are really forced to dig inside themselves and kind of explore and, you know, be creative. So
yeah,
that's something to, you know, ponder.
We're seeing it with
excited about.
music right now. We got the girly pops back. We got like fun, like provocative. We got our Sabrina Carpenter, Tate McRae's. Like we got like, we're back.
Yeah. The
Which,
Charlie XCX
Oh, God,
party
I love
girl vibe, because for a
Yeah.
while it was very like class, luxury, like elegant.
yeah.
Now bitches just want to fucking have fun. They don't care.
They want to get fucked and fucked
They
up.
get fucked and fucked up. That's my vibe.
Mine too, man. Guys, also, like, if that's your vibe and you own a spray tan business, fucking lean in. You do.
Absolutely.
Like, you literally see naked bodies all day for a living.
Yeah.
If that is your brand, lean into it. Live your truth.
I love that.
Be yourself.
Mhm.
Like, you don't have to do, like, I mean, I love everyone's, like, take on their branding and, like, whatever. Like, and creativity knows no bounds and I appreciate it all. But, like, you don't have to do the pretty, like, luxury, like, minimalistic aesthetic, like, what, like, no, lean the fuck in. Like, do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah.
Do something that feels authentic to you, ultimately, because I think it's easy to get burnt out when you're pushing something that doesn't feel authentic to you. If you're putting your all into a brand and you're really telling a brand story that resonates who the fuck you are, one, people are going to vibe because it's authentic as fuck.
Mhm.
Two, I mean, you are never going to get bored being creative or creating things for your brand, because it is ultimately like your creative outlet and it's coming directly from your story. So,
Yeah. And you're going to attract like-minded people that you can vibe with.
Absolutely. Oh my God, totally. It's so important to really like take a stance. Like, don't just kind of be like, oh yeah, I think everybody's doing this, so I'll do like the same thing. No, even if the brand that you want to create is unlike anything that you've seen before in your industry, who gives a fuck? Those are really the brands that are going to stand out because people have never seen anything like it. Yeah. That's all we got for you guys today. Just ready to talk our shit. Ready to be party girls.
As we do.
Truly. All right, y'all. Well, we love you. We will see you next week for some more yapping and most likely some more jizz stories. That seems to be a common theme.
Guys,
hopefully jizz stories from Kelsey and her trip.
God, I fucking hope so. Guys, we're getting interns and we're having them like go through our I'm just going to say this, and we're having them go through our transcripts. What if we asked them to like say, like put through ChatGPT, like how many times did we say jizz?
Can you believe that we're adults, guys? We have interns and they're going to transcribe this and we're going to ask them for a jizz count.
What did you do during your internship?
Period. So yes, on that note, love and light.
See you guys when I'm back from Malta.
Yay! All right, deuces.